feel like men these days, and I'm actually not going to like support men now. I feel like men actually like take friendship too sexually. Like they believe that once you're friends with somebody, you just have to sleep with the person. You have to sleep with the person.
How can you make that generalized judgment?
Fam, like I think that I won't speak for everybody. Let me not speak for everybody, but like based on what I've seen, like things I've seen from people, most guys like to like feel like okay, they can't just be friends with the girl. They rather just like either sleep with this girl or not be with this girl at all. That's why when the girl says something like okay, I have a boyfriend or like I'm not ready for a relationship right now, the whole thing does guys.
It crashes.
Exactly.
Hello guys, you're welcome to a new episode of the Big Fish Show. Again, I have brought my closest and very best friend today on this episode in hope that it's going to try and make sense so that people don't start questioning me by the content of my friends.
I hope. No promises.
So, after I say you get cold, you don't share the line.
Man, I have a cold though, bro. Like this Harmattan is really not giving right now, but like normally it's a good weather. But like it's really harsh on me. It's giving me from behind.
I think it's like light. Yeah. You know, I think it's like light skin behavior.
What do you mean light skin behavior? Why do you have? Are you mad?
Why am I going to give you cold?
Are you mad?
I mean, I'm here, you know, the dark skin and all that, and I'm not even like feeling the cold.
I sleep with fan. I sleep with the fan like on the high.
Bro, I have like 3 different fans in this room. So if anything is light skin behavior, your immune system is weak as hell. Shake it.
That's not what. Let me know what I want to say on this podcast. Go on.
So, like beside the fact that I have some things I want to talk about, in the angle of friends, like making friends and losing them and all that. Do you have like something, you know, you'd want to contribute first before, you know, I push my own forward to you?
Friends,
making friends, losing friends, and anything that generally surrounds the topic of friendship.
Let's talk about the sitcom.
I cannot because I tried watching it 4 times and I could not go past episode 2.
You're not okay.
I know that's not okay.
Yeah, you're not okay. If you're like Friends is one of the best sitcoms I've watched, like ever. For real, like I'm actually not capping. Like, bro,
you are capping because
Friends, is like top 2
top
for me.
2.
Yes, for me.
What's
about you? I know the idea of what's funny. I don't know the idea of like what is funny.
What's the worst one?
Big Bang Theory, now, obviously.
It's not obvious because you start with, you know, making a really, really terrible example of what humor is.
Friends is actually very good, bro. Like, you need to actually work with a clear mind.
I think
you're not patient enough.
Hold on a second. If you start off with Friends as your break,
I started with Friends, by the way.
I was going to deal with that. If you started with Friends and you kind of set the standard of acceptable minimum of comedy or humor to you, you might stick to that and think this is what the peak is supposed to be, because almost everything from that.
I don't believe it's the peak now. Like, I don't believe it's the peak. But like, now
your yoke of what good
breaking yoke is the deep.
No, don't look at like that. You broke your yoke of what good you did come with laugh track behind every attempt at comedy is supposed to be.
Bro, I think you should just be patient, bro. It gets better. Trust me.
Yeah, I don't think I have that patience.
It's better, bro.
Friends is a shitty comedy.
It's not.
It's like a shitty excuse for comedy.
You're shitty.
I have watched
You're shitty.
Acceptable. I have watched this thing on YouTube called English as a Foreign Language, Mandio language or something like that. Then those are like kind of like underground type of comedy with their own laugh track, and these things are good.
The Office.
Yes. Brooklyn Nine-Nine. Someone said it's funny, and I think it was funny too when I was like 9 years old, because I started watching it and it was just not landing for me. So maybe that's the same circumstance I find myself in.
You're too critical for these things.
Yeah,
just enjoy the show.
I literally am unable to do that.
I think you're too critical about like movies and books and no books. But like movies, like I think you're too critical.
It's my job to write stories, so I pay attention to how they are told so I can learn.
I just enjoy it, man. Like, bro, you got my brain up. It's too deep about it, bro.
We are still enjoying most time of Friends, but Friends is not it for me. I've tried it. If you tell women, typically the baddie kinds, that you liked and watched Friends and you think it's very funny, automatically you are some kind of green flag. But
Yeah.
I cannot relate because I've always kind of disagreed with them.
Are you green flag?
I wouldn't know about that, but I certainly have been called one on different occasions. But this is not this was an inquisition into my romantic life. So let's get back to making friends here.
You know, it's a very, very critical talk, but that's not going to get. That's not going to. I don't know the feelings.
I have kind of like
Early. This time.
I have kept that for a different episode, maybe like a therapist, not like someone that certainly knows about my life.
Okay, go.
So, do you think, speaking of friends now, do you think it's possible for men and women to be friends? I feel like I'm diverting into like a Andrew Tate type red pill.
Everything. I feel like men these days, and I'm actually not going to like support men now. I feel like men actually like take friendship too sexually. Like they believe that once you're friends with somebody, you just have to sleep with the person. You have to sleep with the person.
How can you make that generalized judgment?
Fam, like I think that I won't speak for everybody. Let me not speak for everybody, but like based on what I've seen, like things I've seen from people, most guys like to like feel like okay, they can't just be friends with the girl.
Mm-hmm.
They rather just like either sleep with this girl or not be with this girl at all. That's why when girl says something like okay, I have a boyfriend, or like I'm not ready for a relationship right now, the whole thing just guys
It crashes.
exactly. So like that's why I said that. I mean, there are guys that still have friends that still have girls that are friends, even bestie. But I don't really believe in that word bestie because like it's too.
I used to have this idea. I think I still do, that the idea of bestship between two people opposite sex is just almost always
sexually.
the case of a failed relationship or failed relationship attempts.
I mean that's valid as well, though.
Yeah.
That's valid as well. But like, I mean that will not stem from the girl placing the guy in that bestie zone. Like, okay, you wanted to be this, but now you have to be in this zone. Cause like
you can never go past that.
exactly. Because like I don't want to hurt your feelings, though, but I still want to keep it around.
I'm saying it's
like eating your cake and having it. That's what I call bestie. Exactly.
I'm saying it completely because it's some level of personal experience of mine. Unfortunately, I've been so related to more.
Watch Friends and you go watch Friends.
Really?
So they will see as green flag.
Well, I've been compared to this guy from Friends, this sarcastic one.
No, not Joey. The other one that has like some like I forgot. Why have I forgotten all their names?
That's a forgettable show.
No, it's acceptable. I don't really keep characters' name now on my head now.
Okay.
Ross. Yes.
No. I've seen his feet.
Ross.
It's not very.
No, it doesn't have to be his face.
Really?
His experiences on the show.
Bro,
for that guy has one of the worst love life I've ever seen in any show. Quote me on that. Worst love life. And like you're close second. Just that your girlfriend not decide to turn gay while after marriage. That's how bad his own was.
This guy comes to mind, Rajesh Kutrapali.
Okay.
Yes, Rajesh Kutrapali also has, from Big Bang Theory, also has like a terrible romantic life.
Yeah.
But stop making French references here. I'm trying to have a podcast, for God's sake.
All right.
Last round.
All right.
So your answer is yes. Now, I do feel like it might sound like a controversial take here, but men are attracted to women.
Yes, now.
Men are attracted to women. The default setting.
Men are glorious now.
Yes. And have you seen this meme? I'm here for the niggas. Let them come, bring them out. This thing circulating on TikTok. Basically, it's saying that imagine someone wants to use you, but you yourself want to be used as well. So it's be kind of like not to go at you, but maybe like narrow to assume that guys are the ones that want something sexual with the girls. It's just that
it's not supposed to be weird.
Yeah, it's just that guys have plenty more options.
Exactly, but like they are girls, of course. First of all, they are girls, and like they are normally supposed to be chased by men. I don't chase, but like they're supposed to be chased by men. Don't chase.
Don't try to maintain oral here, guy. Don't try to maintain oral here. Go on, guy. Go on.
Yeah, they're supposed to be chased by men.
Yeah.
So I can understand where that comes from, where they feel like they have options. You get, and then they just feel like, okay, even though I like this person, yeah, I can still see better. I can see someone that is pressing me 2K. I can see someone that is buying me food. I can see someone that is giving me. You get what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, I'm not sure if you read this, but I spoke with my tutors about this guy I met at the gym. The one that was asking, "What do you want from me?" I just need to calm down. You know, why like over
Bro, gym bros and girls, yeah. I feel like they are like, I won't trust someone that goes to the gym. Like,
I mean, like, yeah, who goes to the gym?
both parties.
Why not?
Because like a lot of things go on in the gym.
Things don't go. That was the first time.
I think like you guys are like the most horniest people on this earth.
Not really. I mean, the fact that we are more or less exposed to.
Let me show you how to use the dumbbells.
I've never done that before. As a matter of fact, I walk
It doesn't have to be you now. It doesn't have to be you now.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I mean, I've obviously seen someone just
Let me show you like
2.5 kg dumbbell.
dumbbell.
Yeah.
Bro. Like,
Well,
you guys
it goes
are.
both ways, you know. I know some girls primarily go to the gym just to back guys, because the assumption is that guys who go to the gym are more put together, and sometimes it's accurate. I won't say I have myself put together, but I have some aspects of my life that are streamlined enough for me to have time to go to the gym for 2 hours a day. So it goes both ways. I really feel like we are unable to have this discussion I want to have, because we are segueing to like different parts. Because now we're talking.
That's not the point of a podcast.
Yeah, but his topic here, and now back to the initial thing, because we have to
Okay.
guys and girls making friends. Guys and girls unable to have like a platonic friendship. I really think that in most cases there's like an undertone or sexual attraction, but then it comes up to you as an individual whether or not you are ready to sacrifice what platonic relationship you have with this person, because once you cross that line, there's almost no going back. Things just become awkward. I mean, I assume you've been there before. Or not?
Would I say I've been there? I don't think I've been there.
You don't think you've had to sacrifice, the platonic for the sexual or romantic rather?
No, I don't think I've been there.
Agba.
No, all these things don't really mean anything. Like, but I just experienced something like that. Like, I like me personally, yeah. If I go for somebody, I make sure the person likes me first. That's how this shanking, all this kind of things don't just happen to me. Like, I think you should learn from that.
If anything,
Exactly.
Yeah,
I make sure the girl likes me first before I make any sort of move. But if she likes me first,
yeah,
I don't like her, then that's when I won't play around. I'll tell you.
I used to have the idea that if someone doesn't like you, you have to get them to like you.
Oh no, bro, you have to see yourself as a spec.
It was a chivalrous thing that
you go to the gym 2 hours a day, every day, Abby.
5 times a week.
Exactly. You also have to feel like you're the shit, bro.
Of course, now
Carrying those dumbbells, I should be.
That is something that's kind of like you acquire. But when I started out as a teenager, the entire idea I had was that you have to get her to like you.
I've never had that. I never had that mentality. I don't think I ever will.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, what's the best way that you've been able to make friends? Like the easiest?
Maybe being yourself. Being yourself. I mean, that's like a boring answer, but like I think that's like the best answer. If I'm to give somebody that doesn't know how to make friends, I don't know how to make friends, but like I believe that when you are yourself, people kind of like resonate with that and like just
they fuck with that area.
Exactly. Just like how me and you met now, where I just saw that you're not like a normal person. You get.
Next time you see, I'm not like, I look like flowers.
You
just be like,
boy, hey, normal, but okay, sure. So like once people and you are just being yourself, you get what I'm saying. You're not trying to be anybody. You're not trying to put on any persona.
Yeah.
It's just you, authentic. So people kind of like resonate with that and be like, okay, yeah, this person is like this. This person is not trying to be someone else.
Unless you have like let's say like a malicious intense. Kind of like
malicious.
yeah, kind of like there's an end game. Maybe I want to befriend you so that I can get something from you. Then you can put on the.
But it's also that now everybody in uni does that.
Yeah.
Every semester, because like you can't tell you that you're not friends with people that are smart.
Especially they want to
Just because you want
political aspirations.
them to don't just because you want them to teach you in exam or you want them to help you do your own work or like everybody like has that kind of relationship once in a while.
We had this discussion once before.
Yeah.
And
I just remember now.
yeah, we disagreed widely, and I still think that you are like very wrong. When you say that, I think you said a friendship are parasitic or something like that.
Says some.
Yeah. And
I feel like in every friendship, I feel like there's something you stand to gain in every relationship, friendship. There's something that you always stand to gain. It can be like your knowledge. It can be like, okay, this person is smart. He's telling me this kind of things I don't know. Okay, let me befriend this person so I can learn more. You get? And in the country we are in now, is follow no road. You get what I'm saying? So like if you know someone that is better than you, it's best to befriend that kind of person instead of befriending someone that that is not like-minded.
But the mentality,
that's what I say, it's kind of like a leech type thing. But like if you look at it that way, you want to be friends with anybody.
If you look at it that way, nobody wants to be friends with you.
Exactly. So I don't look at it that way, but like I just look at it in a form of like, okay, everybody has something that they stand to gain from anybody. Look at countries as well. You get every country has like what they are doing, what they are having against with each other that is making them together.
But friendship. I mean, I get your theory and the way you look at it, but I think a more healthy way to look at it is that rather than commercializing friendship, it's more or less getting to care. I can't remember this philosopher, but basically said all of the world is made of caring. If you don't care about something, you care not to care about something. If you care about something, that's you caring about something. So it's just something drawing you. So this entire landscape of friendship, for example, let's say that the only way that both of us are maintaining a good friendship is if we are giving some sort of value to each other. I know your friend that we didn't talk for a while after he left this hostel, and then he had a business idea for me, and we just started talking more actively. He was even one that gave me a job. So
that's where it turns to like sex, like no, like I'm feeling like gender now, like sex, like male or female. A male.
What like
chill. God, your mind is
no. Yeah, just amuse me with this kind of level. Oh yeah, where they Google this?
I promise not to be weird, but like, calm down first. Calm down. The testosterone is too high. Calm down. So like, I'm looking at it from a point of like, sex. I'm looking at it from a point of, guys are easy to like bond back maybe after such a long time.
Yeah. Like
friendship for guys is not as like rigid as it is with women.
I know you must have a better like this.
Exactly.
That kind of thing. Yeah.
So like, but girls, if you tell me that as a girl now, let's say two girls are friends now, and they say, okay, one person says, I don't know your birthday. The other person is like, you don't know me to know my birthday. Like it turns to like, she doesn't even know my birthday. I won't even wish her on her birthday. You get what I'm saying? So that's kind of things can happen. But like a guy can just like, we cannot talk for like maybe 2 months, 3 months. I mean, we don't talk like every day now. We talk like when we have something to talk about, and we don't like have like, so like there's another way to look at friendship as well, through like gender, male and female.
Yeah, but that's not something you can get into because unfortunately we have to transition to something more important.
Too much shalaye.
No shalaye, we just I don't want my cameras to die again. We know what happened last time.
Yeah.
So with the graduates next year, Yes, finally. And there's much thoughts to be had. Unless say, normal. We say, go even think, say, my waiting goes, I've been like this, if I don't graduate.
Yeah.
You consider the things you're leaving behind. Before you're leaving behind, the experiences, what you're getting into normally. And fortunately for you,
what you don't know you're getting into. What you don't know you're getting into.
Don't even think about it like that. Don't even think about it. Just make things weird. Now, fortunately for you, you're a mechanical person. And that means that you take things by the turns. You don't jump, to give yourself some kind of anxiety. But what are you going to miss the most, as a student?
I would say the routine of like how school gives you like kind of like routine, like a timetable, almost like a timetable of your life while you are here. You get like, when to wake up, when to read your books, when to eat, when to go to class, when to come back, when to go for parties.
You know for yourself.
No, I don't go for parties. Like, what is well, like I'm talking with everybody. I'm talking for everybody. Like, so like it gives you like a routine. You get like everything is like broken down. And so your day is broken down. So like that kind of thing is what most people want to meet, because like it kind of like gives you a sense of value. Can add some kind of value to your life, you get, because you know that okay, at this time I'm doing this thing. Not like if your day is always messed up. I don't know how for other people, but for me, if my day is like messed up, I don't know I'm doing this one. I don't have this thing to do. Blah blah. It kind of like,
I think I guess
that anxiety I talking about.
Small fact thing. When I had anxiety, I still do, but mildly now. But when I had like a major case of anxiety, I never had my life organized. And if I was, in this terrible mental state, I would reminisce over the times where I had my life together. You start looking at throwbacks. It's almost like all the Snapchat users.
Yeah.
And when they
all those memories.
And it's any small thing, 2 months ago. Like show yourself now. Suppose 15 minutes later or 15 minutes ago. That kind of thing.
Yeah.
So I do feel like you're right in the way that school gives you some routine. Yeah, extremely lands to life, because it also like gives you the excuse to not do anything that you think you should be doing.
I don't get
me, for example. I'm not active in my family matters. My sister is getting married soon, but I don't want to go because I don't like people like that.
I can't.
My excuses. My excuse is some school. Exactly. So if you like take that excuse away from me, I have to deal with things that I've been putting to bed for a long time. So I think I'm going to miss.
How you get to handle it now if you graduate? How you going to handle it now if you graduate?
I go find another thing now.
Oh yeah, no.
There'll always be excuses. But
active boy.
But there'll always be excuses. But my the upside is that my excuses are now productive. Work, gym, school, jogging.
You still have your own routine, like personal routine. So like I don't think you will be like in like a chaotic state if you graduate from school.
It's a solution. Yes, most people are not looking into, like a solution to avoid some kind of existential crisis by the time you graduate is to actually look inwardly and find a different purpose past school.
That's true actually, because like school cannot like sustain for so long.
Yes, it's temporary.
It's temporary, and like you just have to like get your shit together so that you don't start looking around like, hey, what's I going to do? Like, what's I going to do?
But that's hard, because if there was some level of certainty that academic, you climbing up the academic hierarchy can make your life easy in a couple of years. That is to be the case. But if you got a BSc, make it also PhD, make your life not improve at all.
Yeah.
So you want to end it with BSc, and now you're like a POS stand person.
Bro.
So there's no correlation between.
It's just sad how the country is going, that people don't even get excited to even get BSc anymore.
Yeah, there's no correlation between what you dedicated a huge chunk of your life to and what you're going to use it for afterwards.
Crazy.
It's crazy. So most people are going to find themselves in that, because I know people that have graduated this school for years, but they are still stuck in this school environments because they don't have any other options. And not because they don't exactly have, but to explore that will take some level of preparation that they ought to have considered before they graduated even, or immediately they finish with their.
But would you say people should always consider the future?
I mean, it's nice. It's nice. But like I said, it can also give you anxiety. Because the future you are worried about, you might not exist in it.
Exactly.
Well, make your child first.
Exactly.
So you guys, child first, then you just go buy food, child first, then everything in your life. I think OE is tough on making their students have first class for some reasons.
Every school, our department is just no go area. Obinya is the last person to get first class now, Abi.
I think.
Imagine, is it 2 now? Like imagine how long.
That's crazy.
Very, very crazy.
That's crazy.
Very crazy.
I checked my GP the other day. I was not happy at all. I was just like, I have to log in.
I checked my GP this morning.
You check them again?
Then go for life.
I have to lock in, because I have to graduate with good scores.
Yeah,
Someone can see me talk and then my results are reflect the kind of content.
But
that
like
you
you
say.
told me one time, that, and I quote, if I should graduate with any score, I'm fine. As long as I graduate. Even though I have to, even though third class, this guy said it doesn't matter as long as he graduates. He said, if I said I know I can't get third class, it's just like normal.
Obviously, I'm not on third class.
Exactly.
So,
I can't get third. But he said any score doesn't care. I'm going to take it like that. So what's up now? What depends on what is they're locking in now for? How is it locking in?
First that I checked it, and I was like, when you're close to a terrible score, you just know that.
Or more.
All right.
Feel like I joke.
Yeah. And if you know that these past few exams, I've not been reading for them. I just
Crime at point.
exactly like 2 hours of the exam, 30 minutes to the exam, I show up and I still managed to get good score. So I imagine like, okay, let me see at least
Sorry book now.
if I look,
At least sorry book.
I feel
Pass me.
I feel
Sorry book.
leave that whining. If I look in, I can 6 right?
Bro, you'll be good now. Like, bro, I feel like you'll be good. You just need to be serious. You just need to have a feel for it. That's what I feel like you need. Once you just can like sense it,
Thing is, I had it, but then I lost it. And here we
you
are.
have it again. You just can't have it as much as before, but you can have it
I
again.
say I gas locking.
Yeah, you can have it
As
again.
far as
Presently.
this last lap is concerned, I have been working with great scores.
Shall you come class?
Eh?
Come class.
Normal now. CB from next week, we go to show for class.
You mark attendance for me now.
Well, no. You be first class student, so you don't need all this.
Guy,
You don't need to be working.
I'm not in any. I don't say freaking fucking first. I'm not in any freaking first class, bro. First class, I'm not on that for now. I don't think I can even be on first class. Like, it's already too late for that. That ship sailed.
Are you happy about graduation next year? Or you still feel like you need some time to get your shit together?
I'll say yes or no. I'll say yes because, like, bro, OE is tough. Like, people can't know how tough OE is on the outside until they enter OE. I mean, I don't compare exactly. Don't come to OE. Like, OE is like the worst thing that will on to you as a person or as an undergraduate. Don't come to OE. Don't come to OE.
Yeah.
So, like, first of all, I would like not miss OE because, like, it's so hard to do everything. I mean, like the other day, the city lecturer now calling us to come and pick assignment question. Just that.
That's spent like over 1K from where I am currently.
You get where we are currently. So like, bro, it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense to me. So like, and they are forceful with those kind of things. So if you don't do it, then like them like, okay, I will not give you, and you lose so XYZ mark.
Unnecessary.
So like, yeah, that's just like what I would say is like wanting me to graduate because like, bro, the system is just.
But if like those were out of the way, you would obviously like use this more time to figure out your life past school.
Yeah, obviously, yeah.
Okay.
Well, yeah.
That was
everybody needs that 1 year. I think everybody needs that 1 year. Just like how you need that 1 year to enter uni. I think you need that 1 year to like get your shit together. So I don't know. I don't get why people are rushing for NYSC. NYSC, what are you looking for in that camp? Like, I actually want to ask you for now, what are you looking for in that camp? Because like, well,
you thought
that camp actually
was this for you.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what I
don't
saying.
Have anything that
at the same time, there are people out there with the mindset of adventure, and they are looking forward.
They are looking for adventure. Play Uncharted.
Or come to AU.
Or come to
get the adventure.
Exactly
the adventure of your life.
Or be a Nigerian.
All of those things are already like terrible for you.
Exactly.
But
I'll serve the country, shall I? Like, I'm not eager to serve the country because what has the country done to me or for me?
Terrible stuff.
Exactly.
Spoken like a patriot. Anyways, that's the way to end the episode.
Yeah.
We've had some trials and tribulations.
Yeah.
This is our second time, by the way. So if you guys notice that this is a little more serious, it's because we are trying so hard to keep it fresh. Last time.
Are we trying so hard?
I mean, I am trying, bringing these questions and trying to maintain my steez and all that.
You have steez.
That's one. Nice one. Well, guys, thank you for joining us today. If you like this episode, consider sharing with a friend. Like the episode on everywhere.
You should first of all subscribe, because like round to have subscribed to Big by this time. It's already the Big Face show. You've not subscribed, like you're not doing well. So like subscribe, like, and leave a comment, and God bless you.
Yes, share with a friend. So and that'll be everything. Thank you very much, and I will see you guys next episode.
Yes, gracias.